Welcome 7th grade. This is for your worksheet, the basketball defensive strategies. So make sure that you have your worksheet handy. Don't forget to put your name, home base teacher, and date on your worksheet. And then when you're ready, let's get going. Alright, so on-ball defense. We've got to talk about the difference between on-ball and off-ball. So I've got the pink player here that is the offensive player. And then I've got the defensive player, which is labeled in blue. The offensive player has the ball. What the defense wants to do is to stay between the ball and the basket. So if I was to write it down, I'd go ball, defense, and basket. The reason why I'm going to do this is because if the offensive player is able to get around to the side of you, let's say the defensive player was moving, the basketball player, let's do this a different way, the offensive player could go straight to the basket if they weren't there. So you always want to stay in between. So that's where the straight line comes in. Just stay in between the ball and where the basket is. Now, off ball, a little more complicated. What happens when you're guarding the person that doesn't have the ball? Over here on the right side, I still have on-ball defense. This is on, and I've got ball here, defensive player here, and basket. Now, what happens to the other defensive player? You want to have the offensive player, defensive player, and baskets. So you do the same thing, but it's over on this side. So we're talking the off ball is over on this side. The defensive player, if they don't get in the middle, the offensive player can run around one way or the other and get to the basket, which could make for an easy pass. So go ahead and make sure that you have your paper filled out. Diagram these things that we just put there. Go back over and finish up what you need to, and then turn it in during the next class period.